Hello everyone, welcome back to the Metarock SMP. Today we are going to find a location in which we're going to call home, and we're going to build our starter base. So we're basically right here is spawn. And we went a little bit the other way, not extremely far, but I would like to see... Oh, someone set up on the beach there. I would like to see what's around this other corner. Man, that coral reef is beautiful, isn't it? Desert and a pillager outpost. I'm willing to bet that somebody's already raided this outpost. But, you know, we're gonna check it out anyway, so make sure. Oh, he's definitely getting more damage on me than I anticipated. Not really getting my shield up very well. Whoa. And the phantom finished me off. You know, as long as you're having fun at the end of the day, that's what matters. And I probably could have been a little bit smarter about the choices I just made. Well, we found some loot. Oh, and I completely missed the water. And there's our bad omen, but we're going to take these hay bales and some of this cactus. Wow, this is a massive desert. And this coral reef just wraps around and keeps on giving. And now we've hit a savanna. So, might be a good place to find some sheep. We see some cows already. We want at least one of these saplings. And let's get rid of the crossbow. And thank you, sheep. Now that is a ways down. That is a massive cave system right there. Jack-o'-lanterns will make a good early game light source. There's the village. Ooh. I do not have a bucket. I don't want to start a raid on this village. See what kind of goodies we can find in this village. I mean, you don't always get the best loot out of villages, but I mean, you can early game get some pretty beneficial stuff. There we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, we can pass up on the clay. Definitely take the wheat. We can leave the jungle logs and grab the bread. Almost missed that one. There we go. And we're going to trade out beds. And looky there, a mine shaft. Looks like a pretty deep cave. That mine shaft could be so useful. We could find cave spider spawners. Great early game XP farm. Get tons of string for scaffolding. I think this is a pretty good spot, actually. We can just put our starter base right down in there. Set it up right here. And go ahead and make us another furnace. And we're going to go back to the lush cave, get our stuff. Relocate it over here. We should be able to leave our watermelons. Take our bread. Probably leave those arrows. Yeah, this is quite the area over here. And don't forget to support the other creators in this world. Go check them out. I'm going to leave links in the description. So be sure to check them out. Give them some love. There's a lot of talented people here between the two realms. And I mean, you have the Forever Bedrock members coming in and doing some stuff also, which is really awesome. More people means more opportunities for a lot of fun things, and that's pretty much what I want to do. I want to get our starter base going, get us a good little setup, and maybe we can come up with some mini games and things like that that no one, has seen before. And let me know in the comments below if you guys know of any of the base locations for any of the other members of the realm. It would be really cool to maybe stop by and leave people some housewarming gifts, so to speak. Oh, I seen that coming, and I just did not react quick enough. I thought for sure I'd be able to get my shield up in time, but no. Alright, so we really have to be... That poison's going to take us down to like a half a heart. So we're going to have to really be careful not to take any drops here. And get any additional damage. For now, we're going to have a little bit of a chest monstrosity. I really think this is going to be a really good location. There's a lot of potential here. Like this cliff, this little mountain here with this little overhang. Like I can see a lot of potential with little awkward shapes like this. Just a lot of different things that we could do. Just a little tip if you don't know. To get the sprout up to this point, it takes a little bit of time. So if you just manually do it, then you can actually start benefiting from the bamboo a little bit quicker. Start up this starter base. We're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming here. I don't want to change the environment too much to begin with, but we're definitely gonna have to do some terraforming in order to get what we're after as far as the aesthetics go. But I mean, I do not see a bad view anywhere. And it's Gus. Well, everyone, welcome to the first time lapse of the series. With my starter base, I had some dimensions in mind that I needed in order to do certain things, and I wanted it to be functional, but also visually pleasing. And I don't know, I think I kind of pulled off a rough look of what I was going for. And you can let me know in the comments below what you think after the time lapse is done. I would like to do a lot more of these and maybe do some Q&As and things like that during the time lapses. So let me know what you think about that, and let me know, anything you would like to see in the series. Any kind of collabs with other members of the realm and such things. And I'll be happy to see what we can do about that. And all feedback is welcome. Just remember to be kind. And what you're watching in today's video is actually 7 hours worth of footage. If you don't want to miss out on a single minute of what's going on in the world, be sure to join me over on twitch.tv/Jugerite, and you can catch all the action as it happens. The main objective of today is to get a starter base that includes a place to stay, some starter storage space, some farms, and some animals for food. We want to have ourselves in a good spot with the sugar cane and all the early game stuff. And to me, all those things together make a starter base, not just the actual building itself. I come into the series with a lot of big plans, and thanks to the surroundings in our starter area, I've had some inspiration for some other things that I didn't quite plan for, and I can't wait for it all to come together and for you to be a part of this ride with me. And I just hope you guys enjoy the content that you're seeing here, and you can all be part of the Forever Bedrock community in the Discord and chat with the Forever Bedrock members and the Metarock members. And I'll have the link for that down in the description below, along with the information for the other creators. And this is by far the longest time lapse I've ever done, and the longest I will ever do. So let me know about your thoughts on that and if you're enjoying it or not. I have a very big plan build, a very big build plan for all of my viewers. And if you would like to be starred in the Metarocker Hall, then place in the comments #Metarock, and you can be in the video with whatever it is that we decide to do to demonstrate you as a viewer in the hall. And that'll be coming really soon. And thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video. Now let's finish up this time lapse and get back into getting this thing done. I think a few bushes right here, and maybe again like this. So we've got basically the structure done, and I mean, this is what it is. We need some doors Of course, down on the main entrance down there, I'll probably put a metal door so that I can AFK in there safely. We still got a lot of terraforming to do out here. We're going to use strip birch for our walls, and we're going to do like a little wrap around right here so that we can kind of close off our enchantment area a little bit so that it's not completely open to the rest of the bottom floor. Right back here is where we're going to set up our temporary pen for our sheep and our cows. That's going to give us access to wool, food, and leather, which is important for early game. A few decorations, and this will also help us get the other animals in without having to go through the gate, and then we can access our way back out easily over the carpet. We found a couple cows with no problem. We even managed to pick up another sheep. Now we can breed these guys and get our cow farm started. This is going to be a great spot for our sugarcane farm, which is also really important early game. You need it to make books to get your enchantment set up, your bookcases, all that good stuff. We get our sugarcane going, we've got our crops going, we've got our cows already. It's starting to look like a starter base. And we can put the spore blossom right above where our enchantment table will be. That'll help give it more of a mystical type feel. And we want to put a few of these lamp posts between here and where our mining base, our mining camp will be, just to help give it more of that realistic type feel and keep the area a little more lit up and safe if I can get these things placed properly. So these will be similar to the ones in our Let's Play world, but not quite the exact same design. We definitely want to, mix it up a little bit. We'll still use the lanterns as the light. I really like the way that those kind of work with these kind of things. And we're going to do a few more. Hopefully this will be enough to deter any mobs from spawning close enough to be an issue as we come up and out if it's dark. Just long enough for us to be able to get in our base without having a creeper blow stuff up or something. And I did get some shutters in, but we're going to go ahead and hang up some glowberries, and we'll hang up more when we get some more bone meal, just to help give some natural light around. Now for our mine entrance, we want it to have a simple but yet structured look and feel to it. And so I think the stripped logs are going to really do that. And we'll put a couple buttons on the two ends just to add a little bit of extra depth. Almost as if spikes are going through, holding the top header on and in place for us. And let's not forget our light, of course, so we can see what we're doing. And we do have some iron on us. Oh no, where did that creeper come from? I never even seen the creeper. And I'll get another slab back in there for the 3 wide path later. Right now we just kind of want to get this filled in and move on. Oh no! Did I kill him the same time he exploded? We want to at least get our entrance to our mines all set up. Yeah, I think we'll go down to level 50. and then we're going to do a little bit of a turnaround because we do not want to be going to where we're loading in the village over there in the desert. And we're basically going to do a full turn so that we're heading back toward our base. Let's put a torch there. And real know there's a cave back behind that cobblestone. So we kind of want to give it this old abandoned mine feel. And normally I would just do like a single staircase down, and it wouldn't necessarily have all this flair to it that I'm going for here. But I wanted to try something different, not just for the series, but for me as a player. Kind of step out of my comfort zone and just work on doing things I haven't done before. And I think that'll help me a lot in the long run. Do you guys have any strange ways that you do your mines, or do you tend to go with the same thing every time? Do you try to set them up differently every time? How do you guys do that? I personally try to go for different looks each time. I found a few that I really liked. I mean, I've even gone as far as setting up transport systems for my resources to haul them out of the mine automatically for me. I just have different chests set up throughout my mines I could drop them off in. But we will have quite a few resources from this, just digging out our mine. And I'm not even sure when we'll use it. The plan is to do a lot of caving. I mean, we're definitely going to gather a lot of resources while we're caving, but the caving will get things lit up for us so that we have a good lit up area, and we can get our mobs to spawn where we want them to. Those of you curious, the dirt and the gravel, just because they're blocks that the enderman can pick up, that's why I'm taking them out and replacing them with the cobblestone. And I think just because of that, like, it adds a little more variety to what's going on, especially in an area where there's so much stone. You know, I've noticed that cobblestone is not as abundant anymore as it was. It's the deep slate that seems to really pile up. I guess that would mean that cobblestone generators would become more of a thing for them people that you know, normally wouldn't have to rely on them. They may now, just because you're doing so much mining at the deep slate level. And let's face it, the deep slate's a good looking block, and it goes with so many different things, and it works in a lot of color palettes. So, you know, that's where we all tend to go. We still need to do some interior decorating, which we will finish up in the next video. And, you know, maybe even get an enchantment setup going. Definitely got to get more glass in there. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We are so close to 50 subscribers. We are only 5 away, and then we can have a 50 subscriber special in the Let's Play world. That's the plan. As far as Metarock SMP goes, be sure to check out the other content creators. They're all pretty awesome, including the ones from the Forever Bedrock, our sister realm. And, you know, I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking your time to watch this. And subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And I'll see you in the next video.